now taking a master degree program in this university, Unja. So I have, not only me, but all of us in the class have a project to be teaching in class. As for me, this is not a project because this is my food. I teach every day, so yeah, I think I do the same two what you call that? Two things, yeah. Yeah, come in. So it is like killing two birds with one stone. Killing two birds with one stone. That's in English, the proverb. But in Indonesia, we call it, what you call it? Satu kali mendayu. Dua pulau terlampaui. Ya, tapi ngomong Jawa bisa juga loh. Okay, so I'm gonna, what you call it, teach you, okay? It's more of sharing. Probably I know things, but some I don't know, so you could probably share it to me. So it is like mutualism, right? Okay. Everybody calls me D, okay, that's my name, Mr. D. Everybody calls me with that. D stands for Donald. Okay? Yeah, not Donald Trump, but Donald Tampubale. Okay? All right. There's a camera at the back, but ignore it. Yeah, abaikan saja kamera itu because that's only a proof for my my activity. Okay, that's my name, and if you want to know me more, I have something here. Okay. If you want to know me, get to know me, okay? Mengenal lebih jauh itu get to know, okay? You can say it. Guess these numbers. For example, I choose number 7. Can you guess what 7 means? Kira-kira nomor 7 itu apa hubungannya dengan saya?
The day of your birth?
The date of my birth? I'm sorry, no. Can you guess more? Come on. Like? My month. Oh, my birth month. No. Sampai 5 kali ya. Sorry. Coba aja ya. Salah nggak apa-apa. It's okay. It's okay. Come in. Yeah. Yes, number 7. Apa kira-kira? Sorry? How long I've been teaching? No? Okay. Yeah? My semester 2 enak aja. Masa S2 sampai semester 7? Oke, satu lagi berarti kesempatannya. 5 kali tebak. Number 7 is my age. Oh! My age. No, actually 7 is the number I come in the family. Good. Next, number 10. What is that? Birth month, birthday, no. Yes, come in. Dua udah hangus, 3 lagi.
10 years old.
I am 10 years.
No. Your siblings?
My siblings, yes. Kami bersaudara 10. Wow. Zaman dulu memang gitu ya. Zaman dulu, oke? Good. Bisa ketebak ya? How about 1994? My birth year. Wih, enak banget tahun 94 ya. No. Apa jadi jalannya? My school. I graduate 1994. No. I come to university 1994. No.
You started speaking English in 1994?
Right. 1994, the first time I learned English. Itu pas SMP baru belajar bahasa Inggris. SD dulu nggak ada zaman dulu ya. Kalau zaman sekarang baru pun udah bahasa Inggris, right? Karena ada YouTube, right? Ada aplikasi Taktik. Itu Taktik? Oh, TikTok, oke. Ya. Jadi waktu SD nggak pernah belajar bahasa Inggris, and then for the first time I fell in love with English is 1994. Yeah. Good. How about 23? My age. Woo! No. Yes.
You're married at 23?
My wedding anniversary? No. Date of birth? No. Dua lagi. What is that? Yes. Tepat aja. It doesn't hurt. Kalau salah nggak apa-apa. Yes. Anybody? Yeah. My age came to Punjab? No. The last one? Yes. Yes. Apa kira-kira? My graduate from university? No. Actually, 23 is my experience teaching. Saya sudah 23 tahun mengajar bahasa Inggris. Tuaan mana pengalaman saya atau kalian? Yeah, 23 years, yeah. Yes. Oh, okay, the last one. Number 2. What is it?
You have two children?
Yes, my children. I have 2 children. Yeah. Couple. I got a couple. Yeah. Son and a daughter. Okay. Good. Very good. Now, you're gonna do the same thing. Guess these numbers to get to know your partner. Cari pasangan sebelahnya. Cie. Cari pasangannya harus berpasangan. Oke. Sebelahan. Oke. So, kalian masing-masing tulis 5 angka tentang hidup Anda seperti saya tadi. Tapi jangan kasih tahu. Ini 5 ini aku dulu. No, oke. Secret. Don't tell your partner. Oke, 5 angka. Bisa tahun, bisa tanggal, bisa anything. Kita 10 minutes to do this such. Okay? Yes. Now, you guess your partner's numbers. Okay, only 5 minutes. Take turns. Kalau udah kelar nanti biar dia nanya. Okay? In English. In English. Yes, in English. Is it your the year you graduated and so on and so on? or he must be your bestie then. Okay, right. Now, look at this. Oh, yeah, you're amazing. Okay, what do you see in these images? All right. And then, what do you think? What is happening here? Because we have VS. What is VS? Versus. English. In Indonesia, versus. English versus. Okay, how can you explain this? Yes? Battle. Comparing. And then? By the way, what is it? This one? IT. This one? Okay. How about this one? Sate. Like Barack Obama, right? Sate. Yeah, sate. Yeah, that's English. Okay, this one? Why food versus? Can you say? Traditional food versus? Modern food. Fast food. This one? Slow food. Okay, thank you. Just kidding. Okay, so actually, when we think about those, this is about. So in the past, we just eat this traditional food, right? And right now, we can have any food from abroad, right? From other countries. Okay, globalization. Okay, sometimes we can use S or Z. It's actually the same. British English and American English. It's okay. Okay. Actually, when you're talking about globalization, it describes the growing interdependence of the world's economies, cultures, and populations, brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information. In this case, we emphasize interdependence and then trade. Jadi ada dua keywords di sini, interdependence. What is it? Okay, if we split this, itu berarti nanti katanya dependence. Dependence. What is dependence? Ketergantungan, okay. Kalau interdependence berarti saling ketergantungan, ya. Because before money was discovered or invented, sebelum uang ditemukan, we do trade, right? Barter kalau Indonesia, ya. I have, let's say rice. Saya punya beras, kamu punya ikan. Ya, saya mau makan ikan. Jadi saya barter separuh beras saya ke kamu, dan separuh ikan kamu ke saya. I need that. Ya, it is called interdependence, saling ketergantungan. Kalau satu punya sesuatu, ya, satu tidak, itu bukan dependence, tapi dependence. Satu yang dulu, yang dua-duanya. Tapi kalau satu, aku punya semuanya, itu berarti independence, merdeka kan? Ya. Tapi kalau suami istri seharusnya interdependence, saling ini ya, saling membutuhkan, ya, jangan menganggap ya, aku yang kerja misalnya, atau istrinya kerja, aku yang berkuasa di rumah ini, ya. Alright, so that's about globalization, growing interdependence of the world's economies, cultures. Nah, kenapa ngomongin food tadi? Karena food itu sebenarnya bagian dari cultures, ya. Right? Ada yang mau foto? Ya, jangan saya nih ya. Lagu banget ya. Finish? Okay. Now talking about personal experience in globalization, mention 5 ways in which globalization has affected your daily life. Yang hari-hari kayaknya udah terpengaruh nih sama globalization. Contohnya, I eat a lot of food from American chain. Itu salah satunya ya. Nah ini langsung saja sharing efek globalisasi dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Yeah. I use mobile phone. Yeah, definitely, because mobile phone is actually a global product, right? Okay, anything else? Share your thoughts. Speak in English, for sure. I use slang language, yeah, slang, Silam 7, slang. Oh no! Okay, slang language, yes, I can understand. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, padahal cewek-cewek sering. Most girls. What? Yeah, about fashion what? What is that? Okay, you wear Korean style or Korean outfit. Okay, good. 3. What else? Sorry? Okay. Yes?
Like music things.
Music things, okay. What do you hear?
Lots of American pop.
Lots of American pop, okay? Yes. Yeah. Music from other countries. Anything else? Movies, for sure. Movies. Yeah. What do you watch? Ini yang saya bilang tadi banyak. Most girls love Korean drama, okay? Right. K-drama. Yes. Good.
Anime.
Anime is also a global product, right? It's a global product. Good. I want to try this with some Okay, can anybody help? Kira-kira di mana nih? Yang biru sliding. Oh. Next. Setting. Okay, please come here. Oh. Saya aja yang ambil. Okay.
Globalization is a great thing. I like the sense that the world is a smaller place.
Wait. No problem, okay? This is, what is it, the learning. Okay, before you go to the listening, I want you to take a piece of paper and then copy this table. Bisa lebih gede dari ini ya, karena biar muat nanti kalian tulisnya. Ada table pro, ada table contra. To 6 people, 6 speakers, okay, and they will talk about globalization. and each of them talk about pro and cons. So when you hear that he or she mentioned pro things, then you write here. So when you think, oh, this is something he doesn't like or she doesn't like, oh, it might be cons or contra. Okay? And remember, when you listen, you don't need to listen to everything. Jadi kalau listening itu cari intisarinya, keywords-nya saja. Ya. Misalnya kayak, well, yesterday in market I met my friends. Jadi yesterday in market itu abaikan intinya I met my friends, ya, kayak gitu. Nah, sama dengan yang ini nanti, listen to the keywords. Jangan ini dulu ya, jangan gelisah dulu. Okay, so
Unit 1, Recording 1.
I think the idea of globalization is a great thing. I like the sense that the world is a smaller place and that things are accessible. And I guess what I think really stands out for me is the sort of sharing of ideas, really. Maybe we can inspire each other, learn from each other, I think, create a sort of sense of tolerance for each other.
2.
Well, globalisation's become a bit of a swear word for a lot of people. There are good aspects to it, I suppose, but one of the things that gets on my nerves is you go to any town in England and the high streets are all, or almost all, identical. It's the same shops, the same franchises, and there seems to be so little individuality. There's no room for individuality, and I think that's a great shame because we're missing out on the qualities you would get from local areas that specialise in whatever. But there's no chance for that to flourish because of the big chains that are global, and it's a bit too bland for me.
3.
Living in London, you just see globalisation all the time, and I think this city is a fantastic example of the positive side of globalisation, really, because people are so tolerant on the whole. If you go into particularly the city of London, say you've got people from all different countries who come to work here in the financial sector, then you go into the cafe next door and there's all different accents, and it's so usual now that people don't really comment on it or notice it, and it's only when you leave London and go to perhaps somewhere more rural that you realise that it's not the same everywhere else. And although that brings some tension sometimes, I think on the whole it's just a brilliant thing.
4.
Do you know what I really love is being able to see a movie that I really want to see, and if I'm not in my own country, even if I'm abroad, I can still see it. But the only problem is that when everybody's got the same movies available and you go to America or you go to Australia and you can see the same movies roughly at the same time, the only problem is that the local stuff, the independent movies, the small kind of cooler movies don't seem to figure as much. It's just globalization, I suppose, tends to favour the movie makers with more money, and so some of that low budget stuff is really exciting, really interesting, and that doesn't surface quite as much. But the plus is that if you're abroad and you think, oh, I really want to see that movie, you can.
5.
Well, I think globalization is a good thing, actually. A few years ago, my friend and I went on a graduation trip to Japan for 2 weeks, and we were really excited because we were always really into Japanese culture and food and everything. And when we got there, at first, it was amazing to eat authentic Japanese food all the time. But after a week, I just really wanted something from home and very simple and not with fish in it. So we ended up going to McDonald's, and that kind of became my everyday thing because I just couldn't stand having fish every morning for breakfast. So yeah, I'm definitely for globalization.
6,
Yeah, I must say, I think in general it's a really good thing. With my life here, it suits me, the kind of globalisation thing. But I must say, recently visited Cuba, and it seems that a place like that hasn't really been affected by globalisation. There's very little internet, and there's no American multinational companies and fast foods and things like that, and no advertising. It's just great to be there because you don't feel bombarded by all the kind of global brands that we all have to live with all the time. And as I say, although I actually like globalisation in general, while I'm there, I'm just delighted that it hasn't affected the place. So it's a shame really that there are a few more countries that haven't kept their identity as much as Cuba has.
Yes. For speaker one. Yes. And whether he said sorry, not this one, but I mean. Okay, what you got? He mentioned something good, something bad. Okay, the speaker one, what she says or what she said. Anything else? Okay, for the speaker one, any more ideas? What is here? Yes? It's a good thing for each other. Yeah. What is the yes?
Speaker one is the pro of globalization because she said the globalization can make each other to sharing an idea.
Sharing ideas, okay? We hold up. We're gonna listen again, but just go to speaker two. What the speaker two says or said. What is that? Oh, okay. Globalization creates individuality. So that's the speaker two. It means he doesn't agree with that. Okay. Anything else for speaker two? Yes. Any ideas? No problem. Don't be, what is it? Don't be shy. This is practicing. Louder, please. Don't be shy. Don't be. What's that like today? No, just kidding. What is that?
Maaf itu izin bahasa Indonesia kayak membahas gimana ya ketika kita globalisasi terjadi banget kita akan kehilangan dari sebuah kebudayaan dari negara itu.
Okay, we miss our identity or our own culture. That speaker. Speaker. Are we talking about speaker 2 or 3? 2. Okay. Anything else? Any ideas for speaker 2? Okay. How about speaker 3? So what is it? She got pros or pro? Okay. Anything else? Yeah.
You say that in the post that he can meet everyone all over the world.
He can meet everyone.
They can see a bunch of diversity and people don't care about it.
Okay, you can meet people from around the world and then about diversity, they don't care about that. Okay, don't really notice on that, okay? How about speaker 4? Sorry? About movie, what, yeah, what is that?
She loves watch movie, but it's difficult to come to other areas to watch one movie.
She loves movie, but it is difficult for him to watch other movies in other areas. Okay? Anything else? Okay, how about 5? Speaker 5?
About food.
About?
About
About food.
One week later, she feel bored and she hunting
Oh, okay, her hometown food. Okay, she got homesick, okay, for hometown food. Okay. Okay, so which one is that, pro or contra? Oh, you're not sure, okay, no problem. Okay, and the last speaker? Yes?
The last speaker stated that many places have been really affected by globalization. Like fast food market doesn't really went into that place, like McDonald's and other places.
Okay. Anything else? Yes?
It's hard to keep an identity in the globalization.
Okay, it's hard to keep our own identity in globalization. Okay, that's speaker 6. Okay, now we're gonna listen again for this.
Unit 1, recording 1. 1.
I think the idea of globalization is a great thing. I like the sense that the world is a smaller place, and I think
Sense of the world, it's getting smaller, right? Hey, where are you going?
Unit 1, recording 1.
Same movies available, and you go to America, or you
yeah, I think create a sort of sense of tolerance.
Wait.
Unit 1,
saying franchises.
Unit 1, recording 1. 1.
I think the idea of globalization is a great thing. I like the sense that the world is a smaller place and that things are accessible. And I guess what I think really stands out for me is the sort of sharing of ideas, really. Maybe we can inspire each other and learn from each other.
Sharing ideas, we can inspire each other.
And I think create a sort of sense of tolerance.
That's the key. Create a sense of tolerance. Yeah, create a sense of tolerance.
For each other.
2.
Well, globalisation's become a bit of a swear word for a lot of people. There are good aspects to it, I suppose, but one of the things that gets on my nerves is you go to any town in England and the high streets are all, or almost all identical. It's the same shops, the same franchise.
Okay, because of the globalization, in London or in England, almost roads seems identical. Ya, jadi jalan-jalan itu kayaknya mirip semua. Itu efek globalisasi. Ya, beda mungkin di sebelum globalisasi, it's kind of different. The road is different, right? It is the same when you, let's say, what you call it, yeah, housing for example. Ya. Kalau ke perumahan seseorang, kalau rumahnya mirip-mirip, apalagi yang cewek, mungkin blok ini, tapi kayaknya bukan di sini deh. Mana ya? Because all is identical, right? Sering nggak tersesat di perumahan kompleks? Sering nggak? Ya. Because all is identical. Tanya di jalan-jalan di Inggris itu di London, identical.
As it is. And there seems to be so little individuality.
Oh,
Unit 1, recording 1.
kebaliknya. Sorry, kebalik. Yang speaker Jun bahkan katanya little individuality. Untuk me time itu bahkan sedikit, ya, karena semuanya with through the
You go to
globalization.
perhaps somewhere more rural that you realise that it's not the same everywhere else. And although that brings some tension sometimes, I think on the whole it's just a brilliant thing.
4.
Do you know what I really love is being able to see a movie that I really want to see, and if I'm not in my own country, even if I'm abroad.
Unit 1, recording 1. 1.
I think the idea of globalization is a great thing. I like the sense that the world is a smaller place and that things are accessible. And I guess what I think really stands out for me is the sort of sharing of ideas, really. You know, maybe we can inspire each other, learn from each other. Yeah, I think, create a sort of sense of tolerance
Sense of tolerance.
for each other.
2.
Well, globalisation's become a bit of a swear word for a lot of people. There are good aspects to it, I suppose, but one of the things that gets on my nerves is you go to any town
Go to
in
any
England,
town.
and the high streets
The
are
high street.
almost all identical.
Almost identical.
It's the same shops, the same
The
franchises.
same shops.
And there seems to be so little
Pokoknya mirip.
individuality.
The same shops, yeah.
There's no room for individuality, and I think that's a great shame because
Yeah.
we're missing out on the qualities you would get from local areas that
Yeah.
specialise
Quality of
in
local
whatever.
area is missing.
There's no chance for that to flourish because of the big chains that are global, and
Karena toko-toko
it's a
dari
bit too
luar itu
late.
ada semua, jadi mirip. Ya, toko-toko yang
Three.
dulu itu nggak ada lagi.
And living in London, you just see globalisation all the time, and I think the city is a fantastic example of the positive side of globalisation, really, because people are so tolerant on the whole. If you go into particularly the city of London, say you've got people from all different countries who come to work here in the financial sector,
Yeah.
then you go into the cafe next door and there's all different
Go to
accents.
cafe.
And it's so usual now that people don't really comment on it or notice it. And
A lot of
it's
people-
only when you leave London and go to perhaps somewhere more rural that you realise that
Pak Lima, kalau kita buat 10 kelompok, satu orang 4 ya? Ya. Kalau 5 kali 10, 50.
Iya.
Satu kelompok nggak nyampe berarti.
Ada yang ada yang
9 kelompok ya. Milih sendiri atau gimana ya? Milih sendiri atau gimana? Ini sudah 5, satu kelompok gini aja ya. 1 kelompok 2, 3, 4. Ini gimana nih? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ya. Dan lain. So now we're gonna talk about cultural impact. So group A, B, C, D dan seterusnya dari ini grup terakhir ya, berarti grup terakhir itu E, ya nggak? I. So this is your group. Food and dining culture. B, fashion and lifestyle. C, language and communication. D, entertainment and media. Oh, ini boleh lah dipoto karena kita mau next nih. By your group. Dicek foto supaya tahu emosinya. Okay? Yes. Environmental issues. Age, migration and demographics. I, sesuai banget nih ya. Health and medicine, okay? Yeah. Yes? Yeah. Okay. Sudah dipoto? What you gotta do now is answering this question. Boleh melingkar atau boleh semakin mendekat ke grupnya. Terus ujung-ujung apa? Nggak mungkin ya. So you discuss. Setelah itu within 5 minutes, 5 menit aja, you do presentation, ya. Presentasi. Siapa will be the first speaker, the second, and so on. Atau satu orang aja, up to you. Okay, atau mau menambahkan orang. 5 minutes from now, do the discussion. We don't have much time. Biasanya minimal 3 kan? Yeah. So we're gonna start from group 1 or group A. Please come to the front and do your presentation.
Good morning, guys. Okay, today we are present about food and dining culture. Yeah, food and dining culture in Indonesia. Maybe we can start from Fadila.
Okay. Globalization has had a significant impact on eating culture in Indonesia. The influx of foreign cultures has brought international foods such as pizza, sushi, and burgers to Indonesia. In addition, the emergence of fast food restaurants and modern caves
we need to emphasize, of course, that we have to choose and limit those cultures and don't forget our own culture. We can combine other cultures without losing our characteristics.
And for example, eating noodles, which originally used pork, has evolved due to French culture influence to chopstick, and also fusion a local and foreign dishes such as kimchi fried rice.
Okay, and then number 4, how can we balance global influences with local traditions? We can try first localization of global food. Maybe we can adapt international dishes with local spices or ingredients. Contoh, example, matcha mixed with local desserts. Okay, and then 2, promoting local cuisine internationally. Encourage Indonesian foods. We can promote local food like rendang, sate, and nasi goreng. And that's it. That's it from my group. Thank you for what? Thanks for. Thank you for the attention.
One question from the.
Oh, yeah. You can.
Yes, you guys have
Any
a question regarding food?
Only one.
Yeah, only one because of the limited time. Everything is clear? Or you don't notice? You may close and then see. Have you closed it?
Thank you for attention. Thank you so much.
So we are from Group B, who went to give the presentation about fashion and style life, which will be explained by Yasa.
How has globalization changed this aspect in Indonesia? Globalization has brought Western and current fashion trends to Indonesia, leading to a decrease in the daily use of traditional attire like batik, which are sometimes seen as out of date. However, globalization has also created new and innovative cultural expression. Next. What are the positive effects and what are the concerns? The positive impact is we can access a variety of style and products from around the world, promoting diversity and self-expression. 2. Cultural exchange spark new ideas, creating unique fusion of style. 3. Local products can enter the global market, preserving cultural heritage and boosting the economy. And the concern is the local cultural identity. 2. Harms the environment and creating social jobs.
The third question is my experience. So I have an experience when I went to the Jakarta. The specific place is at Peak, Pantai Indah Kapuk. So I saw the many women, so much women use the mini dress like tank top and then hot pants, which seemed strange to Indonesians who usually wear clothes when going out of the house, especially on vacation. So I don't think all clothing style can be applied in Indonesia. And now in Jambi at Mall Jantos, DBC, and another cafe, they have start to follow such often clothing like America and Korea. Yes. balance with local tradition, we can integrate cultural motifs into modern design, launch local brand emphasizing authenticity, ensure fair compensation and recognition for cultural contribution, and use technology to directly connect consumers with local producers. This approach supports cultural heritage while allowing for innovation and growth with the global market. Any questions? No. Great. So you do great. So that's all for our presentations. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. Morning, everybody. Today our group, or C group, will present about language and communication. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Cahaya Hudari, and my partner is My name is Tiara Sakura. My name is Kayla Ripani. My name is Salsa Mutiara. Okay, well, let's continue to the explanation, and the first question is, please answer.
Okay, the first question. How has globalization changed language and communication in Indonesia? Okay, globalization makes the way of communication in Indonesia more diverse. Many English terms come into everyday conversation, especially on social media. Instant messaging application, video calls, and digital platforms also change the communication style that used to be more face-to-face to be faster and more conscious.
Okay, next, the second question is.
Okay, the second question is, what are the positive effects of globalization in language and communication, and what the concern? The positive effect example is facilitate the exchange of information with people from other countries, and then improve foreign language skills, and then accelerate the spread of creative ideas. So it have a concern, that is, if we use of foreign language for normally in everyday, it can make like the younger generation of us is forget or rarely use the regional language, even the standard is Indonesian language.
Okay, third question is.
Okay, 3 questions. Can you give specific explain from your own experience? In my daily life, it often use English word of appearance when getting with friends, such as update, freedom, or love. On the other hand, I really use my local language when speaking. Okay.
Okay, the fourth or last question is.
The last question is, how can we balance global influence with local tradition? We can use global language for international communication, but still preserve the Indonesian and regional language through conversation at home, creative content, or school events that encourage the use of local language. The government and community can also organize campaigns that encourage the young generation to take pride in using local language.
Okay, big thanks for your attention, guys. Any question for our group?
No.
Okay, we apologize if we make mistakes. I think it's enough. See you.
And whether this group will continue next week, yeah? So far we have 3 groups in a row, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think, yeah, for me myself, I ended up because I should follow the rule. It starts at 9:20 and finishes at 11. So I think that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for your participation, and hopefully you learned something. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.